This is what a narcissist does when they can no longer hide their evil nature. Welcome back for the grand unveiling of the narcissist. Hello, and thank you for joining us for this video. I truly appreciate your support, as I couldn't keep my channel going without you. Increasingly, individuals are discovering that a toxic person is a part of their inner circle, whether it be a friend, parent, or lover. Thanks to the widespread dissemination of knowledge, people are becoming more aware. But what should you do if you think you're dealing with a narcissist? As I've always said, narcissists will stop at nothing to boost their self-esteem. They often exaggerate the achievements of others or create the illusion of being close to others in order to enhance their social position. Eventually, you may have picked up on the fact that narcissists can come across as cold and distant. Spending time with them can be frustrating at best. Narcissists are completely absorbed in themselves and will do anything to prove their worth to others, even if they have nothing of substance to offer. Narcissists' closest friends and family members are the only ones who can see through their facade, and even then, it takes time. Friends and family are often the first to identify the deception. As soon as you realize that an insatiable narcissist is attempting to gain your attention and participation, you must take decisive action. You can no longer interact with them as you did before now that you know who they are. Cutting back on your interactions with them will only bring them heartache and sorrow. It is essential to stress that loving a narcissist with the hope that they will change is a waste of time. Although tough love may be effective when dealing with a narcissistic youngster, it has no impact on an adult narcissist. Narcissists become more defensive if you try to reason with them. They take rejection or correction personally. Everyone is so preoccupied with the issue that they can't see past it, let alone you. Dealing with a narcissist who is constantly seeking new victims to dominate and manipulate could cause more harm to your well-being and relationships with loved ones. If anything, I see them benefiting more from this arrangement than you. Tough love is ineffective when dealing with narcissists. It might be distressing to think back on the first few days or weeks after realizing you were dealing with a narcissist. When you love someone who doesn't love you back, you start to feel bad about all the time you spent on them. There will be times when you have to ask, what the hell am I meant to do now? When children are involved, it doesn't take much for things to spiral out of control. A life-changing event occurs when all the pieces fit together perfectly. When you do, you'll understand what I'm talking about. However, putting together the puzzle is an excellent method of relieving tension. Recognizing the truth late is preferable to never knowing it at all. The way they've been treating you has been intolerable, so it's probably best that you've now realized what's going on. You should now have thorough comprehension of the problem, which is necessary before taking any kind of action. You must rapidly come up with a plan to either face the narcissist or to get away from them. The narcissist will be hurt by your behavior. It's best not to let the narcissist know that you've chosen to stop talking to them, ignore them, or emotionally withdraw from them. You should get the small stuff off your chest, but the big announcement can wait until you've completed packing and are ready to leave. It's crucial to keep in mind that attempting to teach a narcissist about their true nature will only make things worse. Even if they are aware of the word, some narcissists will try to paint you in a negative light because they cannot accept the fact that you are the one responsible for damaging their reputation. Narcissists don't care if other people approve or disapprove of them, since they don't think their actions are worthy of either. That's just going to give them more information to use against you. You shouldn't do this unless you want this to be your last message. No matter how guilty a narcissist may feel, how many apologies they may make, or how many promises they may offer to make amends, you should not trust them enough to have a conversation with them. It is not a suitable place for that to happen. Once you have decided how much pain the narcissist has caused you, you should never tell them. If they knew they had caused you so much suffering, they would feel nothing but joy and satisfaction. Narcissists may put on a show of concern, but they truly do not care about you. It is fun for them to torment you. Avoid letting the narcissist know that you have noticed their behavior or are making plans to leave. Since you have already acknowledged that the narcissist will not assist you in recovering, there is no point in continuing the conversation. If you want to avoid alienating the narcissist, you need to keep as many details about yourself from them as possible. The narcissist will use all means at their disposal to gain your pity. If you engage with the narcissist, they will feel validated in their belief that they can persuade you. If you continue to respond to them, they are more likely to continue using their bait, since they now have the satisfaction of eliciting a reaction. Therefore, you should not. As soon as possible, stop communicating with the narcissist altogether. Prioritize your mental and physical health. We inflict more harm on ourselves when we spend time with narcissists. The quality of our lives in the long run is likely to be determined by whether or not we are willing to prioritize our needs over those of the narcissist. We realize that the weight of caring about what others think of us is lifted when we understand that the narcissist does not deserve our love or attention. Realizing that you were in a relationship with a narcissist is upsetting, regardless of how long you were with them. It is an opportunity to start anew and regain the joy and freedom you once had. Denying the issue or acting as though things will improve is pointless. Neither of these tactics is worth your time. Narcissists cannot be made to accept responsibility for their actions. That concludes the subject of today's video. I would be eternally grateful for any support you could provide for this stream. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any thoughts or comments, please leave them below. If you want to be notified as soon as we post new videos, be sure to subscribe and click the bell button. Have a great day.
So for the summary of today's video, let me tell you that dealing with the narcissist can be emotionally draining and challenging. In this video, we just learned some actionable steps to take when you realize that you are dealing with a narcissist who can no longer hide their evil nature. Okay, so first and foremost, it's important to recognize that loving a narcissist with the hope that they will change is a waste of time. They will become more defensive if you try to reason with them and take rejection or correction personally. If you want to deal with a narcissist who is constantly seeking new victims to dominate and manipulate, you must take decisive action. Cutting back on your interactions with them is not enough. You must either face them or get away from them. You must rapidly come up with a plan to do so. However, it's best not to let the narcissist know that you have chosen to stop talking to them, ignoring them, or emotionally withdraw from them. Attempting to teach a narcissist about their true nature will only make things worse. Even if they apologize and promise to make amends, you shouldn't trust them enough to have a conversation with them. Once you have decided how much pain the narcissist has caused you, you should never tell them. If they knew they have caused you so much suffering, they would feel nothing but joy and satisfaction. To deal with the narcissist, you need to keep as many details about yourself from them as possible. The narcissist will use all means at their disposal to gain your pity, so it's crucial to stop communicating with them altogether. Prioritize your mental and physical health. So, in conclusion, dealing with the narcissist can be challenging, but recognizing the problem is necessary before taking any kind of action. You must take decisive action either by facing them or getting away from them. Attempting to teach them about their true nature is not recommended. Keep as many details about yourself from them as possible and stop communicating with them altogether. Remember to prioritize your mental and physical health. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope this video is informative for you, and if you have anything to say, please don't hesitate to write them down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.